Hello, welcome back to Abbey Market channel. It's nice to have you here again as always. Alright, today we'll be looking at one amazing organization. Only a few people might know this because they are not the regular commercial banks or the regular fintech banks that has their name flying all over the place these days. So I've been seeing this bank for the past 10 years. I came to know this bank in the last 10 years. I saw one of their branch, but then it was looking to me like it was not operational because it was looking always closed. I just saw securities at their gates and all of that. So while doing my research, I saw that they were listed on the stock exchange, and then I was curious and said, oh, let's look up this company and see how well they're doing. And I was intrigued by what I found out, and I decided to update all of our viewers. So okay, real quick, if you're a first-time viewer, I welcome you to this channel. So what we do here is that we give financial updates about companies' operational efficiency through financial metrics, and that reviews their financial performance and profitability. So I would also compel all of our viewers who are here to subscribe to the channel to kindly hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that whenever I upload any insightful video like this, you will get notified and you'll be one of the first to be notified. Yeah. Alright, so thank you to all of our existing subscribers. We really appreciate you and we do not take it for granted. You're the reason why we put in all of the hard work. Thank you so much. Okay, moving into today's analysis. So here we have Abbey Mortgage Bank Plc, and we're going to be looking at the net profit of this company for the space of 10 years, which is 2014 to 2023. So I was quite heartbroken when I saw the movement of the chart, and I assume that you're feeling the same way, because we see that almost all of their records are below the line. They're actually below the line, except for 3 years. 3 years, they only came above the line 4 years, and in the space of 10 years, for good 6 years they were below the line, and for 4 years they managed to go above the line. And the first record they have, which was above the line, was in 2015, where they had a net profit of 55.4 million naira. And then we could see a terrible decline in 2020. I know you're beginning to whenever we see a decline in an analysis of any organization, and that was in 2020, we are quick to attribute it to the COVID-19 pandemic. And yeah, that can be justified because that really influenced a lot of things in a lot of organizations. As it was bringing some down, it was also taking some up. But just unfortunate that for those it brought down, there was nothing that could be done about it at that time. So and that's how life actually is. There are ups and downs, and we always hope for our situation and our condition, our experience to be the upward one, but then sometimes unfortunately we cannot help it. So so we see here in 2013, in 2015, pardon me, in 2015 they were slightly above the line. In 2020, okay, it was more reasonable, and this was a slight upward trend. There was a slight upward trend between 2021 to 2020 and 2023. From 2021 to 2023, there was a slight upward trend. Also, I'm having information now from their news. I'm seeing now that they've actually experienced a 50% increase in their income. So I'm sure that they are adopting some operational improvements, and that's the approach that every efficient organization is supposed to take. When you see that you have a drop, you have to adopt every measure to ensure that you go above the line, and not just slightly, but then substantially. So news doing my research, I see now that because this is 2023, then 2024 there are news that this bank has actually had a 50% increase in its income. So that will also reflect and will take this bar a bit higher next year. So okay, all right, so I'm skipping something, which is a brief overview of this Abbey Mortgage Bank, and so let me just walk you through that. I assume that you already know what net profit is. So net profit is the profit that the company has to keep after its operation for a particular period, be it monthly, be it weekly, be it yearly, be it biannually, be it quarterly. So whatever profit the company keeps is the net profit. So after you must have factored in task, cost of production, and all of that, logistics and everything, whatever is left is for the stakeholder, whatever is left for the shareholders, like as profit. So that's what is split to all of the investors and all of that. So whatever is left of all the operations after everything has been accounted for is the net profit. So all right, so let's just take an overview of this Abbey Mortgage Bank PLC. So also I forgot to say something. Okay, let me just do the overview and then I just cover that. Okay, so Abbey Mortgage Bank PLC is a Nigerian mortgage bank that provides financial services to individuals, to businesses, and to institutions. This company was established in 1991, and they were first Abbey Building Society PLC, and they converted to Abbey Mortgage Bank in 1997, and they converted to a mortgage bank. They were just a building society PLC and all of that. Then they converted to a mortgage bank in 1997, which is 6 years after their establishment, and they were listed in the Nigeria Stock Exchange in 2007, which was 10 years after they converted to a mortgage bank. And then in 2014 they changed their name to Abbey Mortgage Bank, and this was the year that I got to know this bank, not really deep, but then I just saw the bank and the logo and everything. Okay, I think I heard of them earlier because my proprietor then back then in secondary school was using the bank. I think that was the bank he was using. So it caught my attention when I saw it physically. I was like, oh, this is the bank that my proprietor uses. That's about let's say like a few years apart. Then okay, so let's just move forward. So some of the services that this bank render, and also they are located in Lagos, Nigeria, and some of their services include mortgage financing, savings and deposit accounts, investment management, real estate finance, and financial advisory services. So, and like you saw, I began this video by saying that they've experienced so much dip, and I think they are one of the company I've researched and analyzed, and they have the highest dip in appearance, at least compared to all of the rest of the years. Though we've had companies who lost more than 4 billion, because we see here in 2020 that what they lost was, they recorded a loss of 4.3 billion naira. Yes, but then we have company who lost more than 4.3 billion naira. But then relative to the previous years, this company has been the one that has recorded the largest magnitude of loss then relative to previous years. Okay, so now amidst all of these deep and difficulties and strains, they have been able to also secure some award and recognition. So like in 2018 they won the best mortgage bank in Nigeria, which was awarded them by the Nigerian Bankers Award. And then in 2020 again, this same year that they had a loss of 4.3 billion naira, they also secured an award as the most innovative mortgage bank. and this was awarded them by the African Bankers Award. So this award that they won is actually making me curious to ask, why, what's the metric for these awards, because the records are terrible. But then my research is also letting me know that Abbey Mortgage Bank is the number one primary mortgage bank in Nigeria, and I think we have about 7 mortgage banks in Nigeria that are licensed by the Central Bank of Nigeria, and Abbey Mortgage Bank is one of them. So I don't think this award is out of place if the award is among the mortgage bank, because I might have to research and see some of the other mortgage banks and see how well or how worse they are doing in relative to Abbey Mortgage Bank. So so for the challenge they are facing, that's apparent. The economic downturns have influenced their income and by implication their net profit. Also increased competition. I believe the other people also, and since it's not just mortgage they are doing, they are also offering some services that commercial bank offers. So I believe that people would prefer commercial banks rather than the mortgage bank. And then regulatory changes has also influenced what their net profit will look like. So just like every other company, their future plan is to expand product offerings, to enhance digital banking services, and to increase market share. So I think that's about all. That's all about them. So so I mentioned before that some things that have influenced these fluctuations could include economic conditions, increased competitions, and also, so this competition would also make them lose or reduce the market share. Competition from other banks is it's just making their market share quite lean, and that has a significant impact on their profit. And then also the regulatory changes and requirements and the policies may also have affected their bank operations and profitability. And some of the things that they can actually do to address this is to diversify, like expanding their service beyond mortgage banking to increase revenue stream. Also, they can optimize their costs by implementing cost-cutting measures to improve efficiency. I believe that they are already putting these measures in place. Also, digital transformation. They can leverage on technology. I heard recently that they are also working on their e-banking and all of that. So I want to believe that they are already adopting these measures. That's why there has been a significant improvement since 2021, because moving from a loss of 4 billion naira to a profit of 622 million is actually significant, and they have actually tried to maintain an upward trend in the space of 3 years. According to the news right now, they've also gone beyond this performance. So what I wanted to say before I did the overview was that So they also recently they are also creating an awareness in Abuja for people to invest. So I think these are measures that they've actually adopted, and the strategies are obviously working. So they are creating an awareness in Abuja to let investors come invest, and just educating people on investment and safe investment and all of that. So I believe that as this chart shows, it reflects that strategy is actually scooping in some money for them. So I think that's all. I said we want to just look further into the numbers. So for 2014, let me just walk through the numbers. For 2014, they recorded a loss of 163.2 billion naira, and in 2014 they experienced a slight positive income, which is 55.4 billion naira. In 2016 they went down again, which is even deeper. They experienced a decline that was worse than 2014, which was 167.9 billion naira. And then in 2017 it went even slightly deeper to 212.3. I can imagine how much of a struggle it has been for this bank over the past 10 years. In 2018 it was 665 loss, a loss of 665.5 million naira, and then they struggled to, even though it's still a loss, they struggled to reduce the loss to about 62.6 million naira. And then in 2020, it appears like they dropped the ball. It appears like they dropped the ball in 2020, but fortunately for them, in 2021 they picked up and recorded the highest income since, the highest net profit since 2014, as this graph is showing. And then they've been able to maintain that positive upward trend, even though it's a slight difference. They've been able to maintain that in the past 3-4 years. So that's all about this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. We really appreciate your time. And then until we see again. Okay, a quick reminder, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Then bye bye.